Let's talk about movie memberships and Nicole Kidman. What are the pros? What are the cons? Should you get one? Do you need one? Etc. I started my movie membership right after the pandemic when we were able to go back to movie theaters finally. And that was around, I think like Top Gun, Elvis release era. And the reason I chose AMC was because I saw that AMC had a Dolby theater, and that included obviously Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. There's even bass in the seats, so that was a cool addition to that. So it like rumbles your seat when the bass is high, and I just like that immersive cinema experience. Let's start with movie memberships in general. The main three are AMC, Regal, and Cinemark. And the reason I think a lot of movie theaters did this was obviously to get butts in seats. Through doing that, they obviously get to sell a ton of concessions. If you get that Coke Icy, they're making that money. Let's get into a little bit of the specifics. Cinemark Movie Club is $10.99 per month, but you only get one 2D ticket per month, although if you don't use it, it'll roll over to the next month. And then I guess a discount for additional tickets if you're buying for other people. And you also get 20% off concessions. However, for Cinemark, upcharges can apply for the premium. Regal Unlimited starts at $18.99. You get unlimited movies with Regal. With AMC A-List, you get to see 3 movies a week for $19.99 plus tax. If we want to break it down, one regular adult ticket would be $15.99 before tax. And if you buy it online, there's a $2.19 convenience fee, which is ridiculous. AMC A-List, which I'm using as an example because it's the movie membership that I had. What I liked about AMC is I could also add people to my entourage. Instead of everyone having to book separately, you would kind of accept each other's invitations, and I could book for whoever had that membership. So no one had to go and book separately. So you can choose your seats easily, and you can choose them together, and there could be like a designated movie selector. Overall, though, I think it's a really cost-effective way to go see movies and see a lot of them. There are also some perks, like you'll get discounts on, certain like combos or, popcorn, but you also accumulate points, which you can later redeem for like $5 or $10. It's nothing out of this world, but if you, I think, get enjoyment out of the membership in other ways, then it's definitely just another little perk. And they're not stupid about it. I mean, they don't want you to start canceling and resubbing. I think it's a minimum of 3 months that you have to be subscribed. And then when you unsubscribe, you can't resubscribe for like 6 months or so. So you have to make that decision semi-long term. One major feature that was important to me, at least with AMC, was the premium theaters. I just talked about it. There was a Dolby theater in there, but you also had access to IMAX theaters. So most AMC theaters around the country you could go to, and you could go to like the legit OG IMAX City Walk in Los Angeles, or you can go to I went to the one in San Antonio, the Riverwalk one. Didn't have a great experience. I went to see Oppenheimer there. So that's nice to have that flexibility when it comes to like premium viewing options. You don't have to be a movie nerd to enjoy these memberships. You can just be like bored. You can be looking for another hobby, or just need kind of a relaxing thing to get you out of your day-to-day rut. Like a lot of people talk about going to movies alone and how they find that kind of cathartic. Or, I would go usually with friends or family, but if I was having a bad day, just going to the movies and forgetting about reality was always nice, because you really get that kind of that OG movie theater experience. Even though it's not the same anymore, it's still kind of the same. It still has like a little bit of that charm left. The popcorn smell, the dirty seats, it's great. One thing that could kind of affect the value of these is a little bit of genre fatigue, like with a lot of superhero movies lately, like the whole Marvel situation. I don't even know what else to call it. The Cineverse, the universe, Marvelverse, all the verses. I talked in my last video about just people talking about streaming and turning into the new cable, and people are getting lazier, including me. People are getting lazier. We don't feel like getting up and going somewhere else to sit down. How sad is that? We don't want to get off the chair to go sit in the car, to go sit in the theater, to then come sit in the car again and come back home to sit. I'm projecting here. And keep in mind, the way that these movie theaters really stay in business is concessions. So that $20 combo of popcorn and whatever drink you get is what really keeps them in business. So it really does seem like, wow, these memberships are almost losing them money. But I think, I mean, movie theaters are losing money regardless, but I think that that's a big part of the business model, is just to get you in the door and get you smelling that popcorn. So the reason I canceled was just not seeing as many good movies out as there were in the past 2 years or so. I think we had a good run of really great movies. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with the movies, at least for this year, so that's why I canceled. I would definitely consider resubscribing later because I really enjoyed my membership, and I totally recommend it to people who either, just want a little bit of a respite from day-to-day life, or if you want to go see movies even, like I said, twice a month, it's worth it. But overall, I really enjoyed it, and I would definitely resubscribe. I just need to see better movies come out. That is my spiel about movie memberships. Let me know what you think. Have you had a movie membership? Did you know they even existed? Because I didn't for a long time. I want to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and see ya.